Has TikTok ruined music?
My entire life just like shifted in an instant. It was weird.
There's so many different ways to get people to listen to your music, and TikTok is so fucking huge.
They wanted me to do a 6 TikTok campaign.
Everyone's making music for the TikTok. Who's making the music for my generation?
Well, let's find out, because today we're going to the biggest singers, songwriters, and music executives in the world to find out what they actually think about TikTok. In fact, all the people we're talking to today are behind over 200 hit songs, over 600 billion streams, and over billions of dollars in music sales. But they all come from a world that was previously dominated by the radio and record sales. So what do the people who are actually in the music industry think of TikTok? Do they hate what TikTok has done to music? Or do they love it? Well, let's find out as we talk to everyone from platinum singer-songwriter Julia Michaels to the biggest music executive in the world, Simon Cowell.
What are your thoughts on TikTok? Are you a fan of it? Do you like where the music industry is heading?
That's a good question. When I was coming up, everything was about radio. Everything. Like, if it did something on radio, then it was a success. Now, I don't understand anything about the music industry.
Catching a hit in 2022 is 10 times harder than 2007, 2008, 2012, 2016.
There's so much more like competition and
75,000 songs a day uploaded to Spotify.
and that's just Spotify.
That's just Spotify.
That's insane.
TikTok, 99% of all hits now are generated or reinforced by TikTok. If it doesn't go viral in a video, so it's not just about writing the biggest song or the best song, right? That doesn't equal a hit anymore. So all my years of like writing and networking and expertise and stacking the room with the best writers on earth means nothing if the song doesn't go off on TikTok.
I've seen TikTok work for so many people, and I've seen how it can be super beneficial. I think for someone like me, who's like a little bit more introverted and like shy, to have essentially like a persona on TikTok is really difficult.
How do you feel about TikTok being such a driver for the music industry?
The pro of TikTok is that it really, really, really gives artists the control, if they enjoy it, right? But this isn't new. This is the same thing. There's an amazing panel you can watch on YouTube, and it's a bunch of like old, crotchety male rock stars and then Madonna. And they're all complaining about MTV.
I sort of resent the fact that a kid grows up, listening to the radio and listening to the great music and dreams about playing the guitar or playing the drums.
We're musicians, we shouldn't have to make a video. Fuck this. Like, we didn't sign up to be like actors, we signed up to be musicians.
And all of a sudden has to be an actor. To me, that makes absolutely no sense at all.
And Madonna's like, well, I think it's art, and I really fucking love it.
When you perform on stage, you're acting. I mean, that's a performance. So if someone puts a camera on you, what's the difference?
So that's the same conversation that's happening right now. Some artists don't want to fucking make TikToks. Some of them have a blast. Or some of them who are new and don't have a record deal, it's their only option. And it's an option that's working.
What's your thoughts on TikTok's impact on the music industry?
I love it. I mean, I started making big songs right, kind of like Mood was my first big hit, and that was like one of the first TikTok hits, kind of. And I love it more than anything because it just puts it on such a more even playing field. Like, there are songs out that are #2 in the US, #1 in the US, whatever, top 10 for this many weeks that kids made on their phone on an app. Like, that is the coolest thing in the world. Like, I'm lucky enough to like sit in front of all these expensive synths and bullshit that like doesn't actually even matter. Like, it matters and it's cool for me and it's fun, but like, you don't need any of it to make big songs. No one in the music industry was expecting us to make a #1 that lasted 8 weeks, and that was the biggest song of that year. No one was thinking that we were gonna be the ones to do that. And there's nothing different now. Like, I'm lucky enough to have had a lot of big songs and work with a lot of big artists, but I still feel like I have the same chance to make a big song as a kid in their bedroom with their phone and an app.
With TikTok now influencing the music industry so hard, it's so much harder to get a hit, right? The upside is there's no more ageism. Ageism is gone. Doesn't exist.
Interesting.
And when I started, man, the moment you turned 30, a clock started ticking in terms of like top 40 relevance, pop relevance.
Okay.
And now you look at the musical landscape, the biggest DJ in the world is 53 years old, Tiesto.
I did not know he was
53.
53.
Yeah.
And ABBA's coming back and like
ABBA's coming
Fleetwood
back.
Mac.
And then you look at Kate Bush. running up that hill.
That's 100% her.
That's 100% her.
The negative side of it, I will say, is that a label can have the best song they've ever had. And if the artist isn't good at TikTok, or if the gods of algorithm don't lift it up, or however it works, if the engagement doesn't kick off, sometimes the best song ever that has the fucking record deal and has the budget and has everything is not gonna be heard. And so that's the con. The other side of it, like people are like, oh, these fucking TikTokers getting record deals. I'm like, it's the same thing as Disney. It's just the new fucking Disney. And some people on Disney deserve their record deals, and some people didn't. And some people on Disney who like maybe people thought didn't deserve their record deals ended up being fucking amazing.
100%.
And like are never going away. So TikTok's the same thing. Like some of these people are models on TikTok who shouldn't have record deals, but they do. But some of them are actually amazing fucking singers and songwriters and instrumentalists who do get a record deal, and then they end up being great.
What are your thoughts on TikTok's impact on the music industry?
I love it. They're all about allowing creativity, encouraging creativity, and wanting people to do well. I think what they've done, the way they've done it, is such an amazing, creative, brilliant place. There was only one home for this.
Sounds like it. TikTok changed my life, and it's the reason I'm able to chat with you today, so appreciate you for having me.
No, I really appreciate you coming over. I think the fact your love of music and your interest in songwriters, you were the perfect person for me to talk to. And that's why I was really curious to hear from your perspective how much you love songs and interest in songwriters.
Honestly, I think that there's this huge divide right now between traditional music and online music. Because I've talked to a lot of people. I'm on this journey to talk to a bunch of songwriters, producers, people behind the scenes of music.
Yeah.
And most of the people I talk to, they come from two different worlds. There's the world of people who make viral hits right now on TikTok and are having a lot of success. And there's people who think it's more of like a lottery system, which I feel like that's kind of how it's always been a bit. But I think this is really great because it merges the two worlds and creates a bridge.
Yeah, and also what I hope is that if you get a foot in the door, now you've got the trust of the songwriting community as well, because whether it's Ryan or Max, they'll all tell you the same thing. They're gonna give away their baby. It's got to be to somebody brilliant. So this is hopefully a foot in the door as well, apart from a hit single.